is a very special night. This evening is senior night for our football players, band and color guard members, and cheerleaders. We'd like to take the time to recognize those that have supported us throughout our elementary, middle, and now high school journey here at Westwood Regional High School. Each senior in their respective program will have the opportunity to grace the turf, passing through the balloon archway with their loved ones on this memorable fall evening. We have a total of 29 seniors being honored and recognized this evening. Please remember that there will be an opportunity for additional pictures to be taken after the conclusion of the game. Our first senior is Kale Bagdasaroglu, escorted by his parents, Arev and Heiko, and his cousin Nareg. Our next senior is Captain Will Borgerson, escorted by his parents, Janine and Chris, as well as his brother, Ian. Our next senior is Jaden Brown, escorted by his mom, Janice Leslie, and his brother Brandon. Next up is senior Tom Connolly, escorted by his parents, Patty and Paul. Our next senior is Joe Kukarulu, escorted by his parents, Vita and Anthony, and sister Maxine. Our next senior is Justin Edinger, escorted by his parents, Jana and Larry. Our next senior, Keon Frazier Morrison, escorted by his parents, Gracia and Kezer, stepmom Sophia, his brothers Kenroy and Kadrian, his grandmother Grace, and his aunt Samoya. Need a bigger arch. Our next senior, Nick Galley, escorted by his parents, Bernadette and Rich, and his sister, Paige. Our next senior, Xavier Goodson, escorted by his parents, Hannah and Mitchell, his brother Mitchell, and his sister Zaya. Our next senior is Captain Sean Pampin, escorted by his parents, Karen and Rich. Our next senior is Mike Carreno, escorted by his parents, Julia and Tony, and his brother James. Our next senior is Kevin Raynoff, escorted by his parents, Lisa and Jay. Our next senior is Captain Luke Rakuski, escorted by his parents, Marianne and Gary, and his brother, Dylan. Next up, senior Christian Santa Maria, escorted by his parents, Laura and John. Our next senior is Noah Vega, escorted by his parents Jen and Bruno and his sister Natalia. And our last senior football player, Richie Veneziano, escorted by his parents, Joanne and Rich, and his brother, Steve. Now on to our senior cheerleaders. First up, Jacqueline Auslander, escorted by her parents, Donna and Jack. Our next senior is Kayla Bross, escorted by her parents, Arzel and Kevin. Our next senior is Captain Erin Dobson and Maggie Dobson, escorted by their parents, Betty Ann and Kevin, and their sister, Kate. Our next senior, Captain Charlotte Flynn, escorted by her parents, Aliki and Gerald. Our next senior, Captain Raquel Mirabella, escorted by her parents, Patrick and Donna. Next up, Senior Captain Madison Polaro, escorted by her parents, Frank and Maria, and siblings Frank and Casey. Our next senior, Zoe Olstein, escorted by her mom, Mila. Next up, our Cardinal mascot, Hannah Steinfeld, escorted by her mother and sister. Give it up one more time for our mascot. Now on to our band and color guard. First up, Gabriella Dene, escorted by her parents, Christine and Darren, and her sister, Adriana. Our next senior, Christine Gia, escorted by her parents, John Gia and Joita Jablonska. Our next senior, Samantha Moy, escorted by color guard advisor Eileen Nagel. Our next senior, Max Tripodi, escorted by his parents, Kathy and Anthony, and his sister, Alexa. And our last senior, Antonio Vinagre, escorted by his parents, Caroline and Vinny, and his sister, Danielle. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our senior football players, band members, color guard members, and cheerleaders. representing Westwood Cardinal football team, led by head coach Dennis Hard and assistants Bobby Guy, Amir Sadat, Chris Izzo, Tom O'Melia, Matt Penn, Paul Castellini, and Eddie Sir. Now, would everyone kindly rise and remove your hats as the Westwood Cardinals marching band will honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, you have seen the introduction of the senior football team, cheerleaders, and band here at the Westwood Sports Complex in Washington Township as WCTV presents high school football tonight. Pascack Hills Cowboys and the Cardinals of Westwood. Hello, everybody. Larry LaFury along with John Frankola and John. Pascack Hills and Westwood. We'll start with Pascack Hills, coached by Brooks Alexander. And John, they may not have the best athletes, but boy, does Brooks Alexander, as a coach over 19 years now, has gotten everything out of this team, and he's paid this team the greatest honor a coach can give when he says, we may not be winning, but they give me everything they can, and they play it 100%.
And, you know, Larry, this is a team that they're going to come with two backs, and you don't know if they're handing off to one back, to the other back. He will throw you everything but the kitchen sink at you. And it's a big game for them. It's led by Gillimaine, the quarterback. Number 5, this young man runs with the ball, 76 carries, over 420 yards. He passes. He only has one interception passing. And he's got a young man by the name of Gabe Velez, who's 69 carries for 580 yards. They're going to go and they're going to hand off the ball. They're going to fake. You don't know where the ball is going to go in this game.
As for Westwood, they're coming off a loss last week up at Mawa, 28-20. It was a grueling game, hard hitting. I was on the field last week. They're looking to bounce back. This game is very important for both teams, John, because now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of playoffs. Who plays whom in 2 weeks? I was told by a number of people that next week games will not be as important as we first thought, that most of it will be settled tonight. We'll see when it's all over and the dust clears.
There was one situation that I heard that it possibly you may have Dumont play Pascack Hills in the playoffs. So this would be great, a great game for him, and that should be a fantastic game between two outstanding teams.
So Pascack Hills will kick off defending to the goal to our left. There is remarkably, for the first time in a long time, no wind. There is no wind at all.
It's beautiful. What a day to play. I would love to play today.
Nicholas Galitis will kick off for the Cowboys. He pops one down right. Oh, comes to an up guy. And it's taken by the up man on the left-hand side, Anthony Constantinides. And so Westwood will have the ball 1st and 10
40-yard line.
They are led by their quarterback, Ian Borgenson, who's doing a lot of running. He did some nice runs last week. Giordano is the running back, Joey Giordano, the sophomore. And their outstanding wide receiver, Sean Pampin, the senior, who catches everything thrown to him. Borgenson is in the gun. Strong right. Pampin gets the handoff. Gets around the right side, gets away from one, and is dropped for no gain. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 yards to go for the Cardinals.
That was all nice and close. Everybody inside that time.
2nd down and 10.
That's a great shot right there.
Oh, yeah, right on the line.
Got 8 in the box for Pascack Hills.
Here goes Giordano, and Giordano fires across the 50-yard line where it's going to be a 1st down.
Give him 10 yards.
Giordano, Joey runs like his brother who was played here for 3 years, Tyler Giordano. They have the same style. It's a slashing running. Kevin Randolph is way out here to the left. Lawton, this freshman, and looks like Pampin are out here. Throws out here to Kobe Lawton. He eludes one tackler, stays on his feet, gets to the 45-yard line where he's tackled by a host of Cowboys.
Number
Came
8.
in to lasso him.
You had number 88, I believe, for Pascack Hills, makes the stop. Sam Stewart that time, a sophomore.
Lawton and Pampin are right here in front of me. On the other side, we have Borgenson. Will Borgenson is split along with number 21, Kevin Randolph. Ian has the ball. He wants to run. Hits the right side, stays on his feet, gets to about the 40-yard line, going to be about a half a yard short.
I got number 88 again. Stewart on one of the tacklers.
He's a big kid, huh?
Look at that young man.
Very short. Borgenson has enough for a 1st down as he falls across the 40 to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. So we're down to the last part of the regular season. Next week will be the last game, but from what we were told from numerous sources that these games that are being played all over New Jersey will probably be where they get locked in for the playoffs. We'll have to wait till it's all cleared off. Everybody's looking for that as Giordano gets to the 35-yard line. Everyone's like me. We're trying to figure out who plays who, where, when. And now they have this new point system. You got to be a mathematical genius from Harvard to figure this out. Pampin out to the right. Borgenson getting the signals from Bobby Guy, the offensive coordinator of Westwood. Randolph and Lawton, they
little switch right there.
Switcheroo there.
I have not seen that all year. Oh, look at this, a little screen to him.
He's got a block outside and gets waffled as he gets across the 30-yard line. Going to be close for a 1st down. We'll see.
Adam Uniev on that stop. What a hit by number 26.
Kobe Lawton is some player as a freshman.
I'll tell you what, he's got quite a career ahead of him. Stay healthy.
3rd
he
and
can
short.
break all the records. Him and Giordano.
There goes Borgenson. And I think he's got it just enough.
Number 26 on the stop. Uniev.
And Borgenson, they got him at 6'3", 170. He's a
Good
junior.
size.
Now, when he comes into his senior year, he'll be 6'3".
My goodness.
He'll be about 190.
He may be
maybe
the
180.
biggest of the family, right?
Oh, we just said hello to Mom and Dad. They came up here. Second time they were introduced with seniors. Borgenson throws it out. Lawton he's got a hole out there. And he gets knocked out of bounds shy of the 20-yard line. We'll see where the spot is.
Stopped by number 17, Billy Pulzello. Like that name.
You like that name, huh?
Sure. Little Italian guy. You can see
there's Brooks Alexander
way
with
on
the
the
jacket.
left.
Yep.
Just admiring the whole game.
Giordano gets away. and fights inside the 10-yard line, but a flare comes from the outside. And we'll see what this is going to be.
Yeah. Against Westwood.
Yeah, I think it is.
Holding on the cards.
They're walking. They're strolling.
That was a nice play.
We still have a Officials Appreciation Week by the NJSIAA. So we appreciate all the officials.
Absolutely.
Even the timekeepers. Stop paying. Oh, there you go. You're paying attention now.
So you're 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that was, walked it off from the infraction.
A lot of
Morganson
yardage.
around the right side, looking. He's going to keep it now as he puts his shoulder down and barrels shy the 20-yard line. The timekeeper out here is Damon Afiniito. Hey, we see him a lot around, Damon.
Absolutely.
He's done a couple of games up here.
He's local. Nice little assignment coming here. Does a great job with that clock.
The referee is Steve Peloso.
Uniev is getting a lot of tackles in this game, number 26. He's got about 3 already today.
3rd down. Here's a handoff to Brown. Brown
Oh,
around the left side. And Brown is knocked out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
To the 8-yard line.
Let's see where they're going to spot it.
Brown with the carry.
Looks like it's
No,
Knocked out of bounds.
a 13-yard line.
to 8-yard, 12.
14-yard line.
14-yard line.
There you go.
We got it. Hey, almost 15-yard line.
Well, I knew it was inside the 15, so it could be from
Barely.
1 to 15. So I give myself a lot of leeway.
Well, we were looking at 8, 12, 13, 14.
Morganson has a hole, hits the left side, and he's dropped. He's at the 11. We're very happy tonight to have Will O'Toole, noted cartoonist, doing stats for us, and we're going to have a couple of his works. Where is Will? There you are. Wave. There you go. Wait. There you are. Yeah, trying to hide behind me. Huh?
That was the tackle, but was by Constancis, number 71. So this game is starting very slowly.
6 minutes to go in the quarter, no score, but Westwood is driving. Morganson fakes the Brown, and Brown gets to about the 10-yard line.
Brown with the carry.
If you don't know who tackles, give it to 26.
Can't be wrong.
Number 26, he's got about 5 tackles already. Adam Uniev.
3rd down and a long 5.
He's got a nose for the ball, as they say.
Brown's out, Giordano's in. Giordano to the right of Morganson. Lawton is in motion. Everybody rolls to the right. Morganson's looking, throws. He has his man, touchdown. Pampum, you got to keep an eye on Sean Pampum because he'll find a spot in the open, and he receives Morganson's pass for a touchdown. And Westwood now leads 6-0 with 5:22 to go in the first quarter. So Pampum went down, did a square in. Morganson kept rolling to the right. He was looking, and he hit his man Pampum for a touchdown.
He had 2 of them wide open, and he found the one for a touchdown. Nice pass.
Levy will try. It's up, and it is good. So we have 5 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the first quarter. Westwood takes the opening kickoff and drives for a touchdown. Morganson to Pampin. They lead 7-0 with Pascack Hills ready to receive their first series. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey. And you know why I say Bergen? There was something happening out west. There was a Washington Township out there.
There's a lot of Washington Township in New Jersey. 3 of them. Well, again, 14 plays, 60 yards, 631, touchdown, 4 for 4. Borgeson, right? 22-yard and a TD. And Pampin, that was his 29th reception, his second TD. He had 370 yards going into the game, so he's now close to 400. He's been Mr. Clutch.
Doesn't will make us look and sound good?
Sound good.
We got to give all our secrets. Taken by an up man, Matthew Schwartz, and he will get it to about we'll see where the spot's going to be. Somewhere around the 30-yard line. Where Everett Gullyman will take over as quarterback. And we'll see who comes out in the skilled positions.
I think Gillimaine also played basketball, if I'm not mistaken. There was a
might be
family.
right. Gabe Velez, outstanding wide receiver. And Cameron Funesti. Gulliman looks, wants to go for all the apples.
We're looking
Funesti
for a play.
fell down. He just slipped.
He was trying to buy a call, but
I bet you that was a planned play they put in sometime around Wednesday. The first play of the game, we're going to try a bomb.
If he faked, he could have had a touchdown. He didn't fall down. Who knows? Gilliman can throw, Larry.
He does have a pretty good arm.
He's also the number one rusher on this team, Gilliman, with 76 carries before tonight's game.
We have a flag as Gulliman hits the line. A two flag. Everybody threw a flag. Whatever it was, they all saw it. Motion. So it's going to back the Cowboys up 5.
This is an excellent umpiring group.
Yeah, this is. Also, and his crew is very, very
They're
good.
excellent. They talk. They do it the way it's supposed to be.
3rd down and 7.
See, Gilliman, that's a French name, that.
Yeah, I think so. Or German.
And the U is silent.
Gulliman looks, throws. Oh, he was intending for Funesti. Almost picked off by, I think it was Borgensen.
Yeah, number 6. You're right. Borgensen was there. He says, it was in my hands.
How'd I miss it? That's why he's a linebacker. So Pampin will drop back. He does everything, this young man from Westwood. They put a lot of responsibility in his hands, along with number 21. Ranoff.
And, of course, you got great running backs. Mr. Giordano.
Nice kick. Pampin will call, gets it. He's at the 32. And they're going to say, come on back. He had a fair catch. He did call for, look like he had his hand up. And that's a penalty.
Yep. Once you raise that hand, you can't dance. You got to stay there.
Is that technically an illegal touch?
Well, it's going to cost him.
Well, it's going to cost him some yards.
Yeah, once you put up, you got to stop. You can't take a step.
I think it's a 5-yard penalty. So Westwood will take over now, 1st and 10. 4:36 to go. If you just joined us, they lead 7-0.
We have to congratulate Brooks Alexander once again to come back and give us information within 10 minutes of my email.
Oh, he's great. We met him 19 years ago in a Ramsey Pascack Hills game. That was the first year he was coaching. And we had a nice talk with him 19 years ago. And we had a wonderful discussion with him prior to the game tonight.
He leads the league in giving us information the fastest ever.
Well, we had, wasn't it? Nymphias gave it to us at 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean,
that was the earliest in the morning.
That was a mailman, the early mailman.
I should have called him up and talked to him.
It was like the milkman dropped off your milk and the rosters and the information for us.
Maybe Nymphias should call Brooke Alexander and they can talk.
Could you imagine us doing a game with Brooks Alexander and DJ Nymphias, how much stuff we would get?
Oh, my God.
And the different times of the day we would get? Borgensen looks, throws out here. Has Giordano around the right side. He picks up a lot of the
about 8 yards.
8 yards, should be enough for a 1st down.
Giordano with an 8-yard reception.
Now, Giordano has 96, 97 carries, almost 500 yards, 469 yards.
As a sophomore.
He will beat his brother.
Oh, I don't know.
By leaps and bounds.
Was good.
if he stays healthy.
The older Giordano was really a
He'll be
good
knocking
ball
on our door and saying, "What are you doing? What are you saying he's going to beat me?" He's a sophomore. He's starting as a sophomore.
Tyler started as a sophomore, too.
I know, but
Yeah.
his problem was he kept down all the time. What was that? He had to give him 4 or 5 times. He had to get medicine.
He kept
IV.
getting more, he used to get more cramps in his legs. We called him IV Giordano because he had to go and get fluids.
Unbelievable.
He was a good ball player. Tough.
Oh, look at this. We got a
Pampin's
nice draw.
open, and he steals the ball,
Oh!
and he's going in for a touchdown. What a play by Sean Pampin. Took the ball away from the defender, and the defender had
38.
inside leverage, could have easily made the interception.
62 yards.
Yep.
62 yards.
The 6-foot Pampin went up and just took it away.
So Pampin stole the ball. So he's got 2 touchdowns. A 62-yarder. And a steal.
And a steal. We said he's a jack of all trades. He's just unbelievable. He has really developed into one great football player. We see him a lot, so we can appreciate it.
Look at this kick.
Levy puts it through. So very quickly now, Westwood with 3:22 to go in the first quarter takes a 14-0 lead over Pascack Hills. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the Township of Washington. Here we go, John. Watch it.
What? At this point, you can see the throw. Great defense if you look at that. But watch what the young man jumps up, grabs the ball away from the defender, and he's off to the races. I got to pick up that young man. I think it was 26. You know, when in doubt, we call 26. And that's Yuniev.
I think what happened, the young man went up just a hair early. And as he was coming down, Pampin was going up, and he just took the ball away from him.
He had nice position with the body. So 2 catches for Pampin. Both touchdowns.
Yuniev has an opening, and he gets across the 30-yard line.
He does everything, Larry. Number 26. Yuniev.
Yuniev brings it up to about, let's see the spot of the ball. We have to wait for the spot of the ball here. The ball's going to be spotted on the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Like I said, got to wait for the spot.
Always, Larry. You
Always.
can't assume. What happens when you assume?
Well, I can't say that, but everybody knows what.
But everybody knows what that means. It's only Friday night. Come on. In the end of October.
Oh my God, that's it. Halloween's coming. About a yard.
Ball handed to number 5.
Goulamane picks up about a yard on that.
On the carry.
Can you believe it's Halloween? Oh my gosh, Thursday's
So
Halloween.
Goulamane, the Frenchman, gets a couple yards.
So he at 2nd down, we'll give him, make it 8 yards to go for a 1st down.
I believe he had a brother that played basketball, Goulamane.
I think he's it. I think we saw him a couple of times.
When Pascack Hills
And they got a great basketball program.
Oh, a screen.
Velez. And Velez falls to the 40-yard line.
Pass over number 2, Velez.
Pascack Hills in basketball, we do a lot of basketball, the Jamboree. They've played very, very well. And a couple of years ago, I think they may have even won the Group 2 title in basketball. And I think Goulamane was on that team. So a 3rd down, 4 yards to go. It's important that Cowboys get a 1st down here. This is a scat bat here, and it's not going to make it as Velez took the snap back, and he was dropped for no gain. So it's going to be a 4th down. Let's see what Brooks Alexander is going to do. He's going to punt.
You got to punt.
Oh, yeah, because you're on the 40-yard line. Be 21-0 before you know
it. No gain on the play.
Pampin goes down.
4th down and 3.
Pampin's doing everything today.
Back to receive the punt.
It's nice. You're in the first quarter. You catch 2 passes for touchdown.
What a beautiful night for a football game. My gosh, I'll tell you.
Excellent night. I
Snap
should
comes
have
back.
given this piece of paper back.
No good, out of bounds. It's going to be inside the 45-yard line, I'm guessing, from what I could see. We're waiting.
Well,
And
on
he's
a
at
41?
the 45 now.
I think 41.
45.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought the.
Nope. Did I miss it?
Yeah,
Oh.
45. You're right.
John, I have to admit, I should keep my mouth shut, but I'm going to tell you I'm wrong. I had it on the wrong 45-yard line. I had it on the 45 of Westwood.
Well, the referee was right there. One of the referees.
I would have looked smart by not saying anything, right?
Well, yeah, it was 45.
I was right.
You didn't care where.
Oh, pass
tell you what,
incomplete.
I do like that throw, though. That was an excellent throw.
Oh, I beg your pardon. They said he picked it off the turf. Wow, what a catch.
Rain off.
Pass caught by number 21.
Wow. See, I assumed.
Touchdown, Westwood.
And we leave that statement alone. All great minds are thinking right now, Larry.
You don't have to be a great mind to do that one. Lawton has the ball.
Look at this.
Look at this move. He's got football instincts as he gets to the 20 with 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Westwood's driving again.
It was.
Oh,
it
I'm
was
sorry, that
Pampin.
was
It was
Pampin.
Pampin, yeah. Well, 2 and 3 are pretty easy.
No.
Pampin. It was Pampin. There he is. This young man is the offensive player of the game so far.
Flag on the play.
Oh, forget it. Forget that catch.
Yep.
Back him up. Tell you what, this crowd is quiet right now. I
It's a
think
nice
you and
crowd
I are
here
making
tonight.
a lot of noise.
First down.
Cheerleader's doing a great job, as always. Oh, look at the room for that young man.
There is Lawton, number 2. And he gets across the 30-yard line at about the 27. The clock is running. That should be the last play of the first quarter, which has been all Westwood, all Sean Pampin.
That was 12 reception for the freshman, Kobe Lawton.
Let's see. Westwood's going to try to get a play off here. Oh, they're moving along quickly. They are going to get it in. And they do. Morganson's got some room. Slips
What a
and
move!
slides.
Whoa!
Oh, look at sliding
Oh!
Morganson. He goes to the goal line, falls in. Can you believe this?
28 yards. That was the dancer going down there.
Boy, oh boy, what a run.
28 yards.
Ian Morganson.
Borgerson.
You're right, he did more spinning than Fred Astaire used to do when he was dancing.
Fred Astaire.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell you what, he was a dancer, a two-stepper. That was 3 spins and a pear tree for a touchdown. 28-yard run.
So with no score on the scoreboard, Morganson with some terrific sidestepping. What do we call him one time? Feats Morganson?
Oh, yeah. Well,
He
going to
can
give him
move.
feet.
Levy puts it up, and Westwood takes a commanding 21-0 lead in the first quarter here at Westwood High School in Washington Township, New Jersey, Bergen County. You are watching WCTV.
The Westwood Cardinal Touchdown Club would love to thank their sponsors for the.
Hey, that's what life looked like all day.
Oh, my God. That's right.
That's what it looked like.
Oh, that's perfect. Larry, it's perfect for us.
Looks good to me. What's wrong with that?
Perfect, hey. Oh, Wyatt. Look at that.
Hey, wait.
Let's
That's a little more, just a touch more
Oh, my
off.
God.
That'd be perfect. Univet number 26 is deep. Let's see what Westwood does. Kicks it high in the air. Univet has it, bobbles it, picks it up at the 15. And is dropped
number
at about the
34.
20. Hey, let's watch Morganson's run. We got it up now.
He had at least 3 spins. Let me count them. 1, 2.
And then
Whoop! I got 3 spins and a pear tree. And a touchdown.
That's the junior.
He can run. So in that quarter, Westwood 9 minutes and 6 seconds to Pascack Hill 2:54.
They've dominated with a 21-0. You would expect
It's
it.
been all Westwood.
Pozzello is out to the left. Handoff inside. See who's got it.
When in doubt, it's 26. Let's see. It is 26.
Univev. So Univev picks up about 3 yards. Now what Pascack Hills has to do is just steady the ship by just try to get a couple of first downs now. Then you get into your game plan. Just take it easy. Try to settle the game now.
Control the games and put some points on the board, as you say.
Give your defense a chance.
Second and about 6.
Gullyman looks, fires way downfield. Incomplete.
Number 3.
Funesti. He looks like one of their athletes out there, John.
He looked like he was going to get that. He was jumping up there.
He's a senior. Cameron Funesti, 5'11", 180 pounds.
I can't believe all these. We have sheets all over the place.
Yeah, we got everything here. Gulliman wants to throw a screen. Has his man. Wide open is Velez. And Velez gets across the 35-yard line for a first down. First down for Pascack Hills.
He's one of the few seniors on this squad.
37-yard line. First down, Pascack Hill.
You know, Larry, they have 7 players that play both ways.
Look all this, when you look at this roster, 1, 2, 3 seniors.
Yeah, it's going to be a great year for Pascack
4, 5,
Hills.
6.
They have some outstanding players. They're going to lose their line. Most of the linemen are going to be gone.
Yeah.
But the skill position are all going to be back.
Gulliman throws a little high. Intended for Funesti. Going to bring up a second down and 10. Cheerleading, the Westwood cheerleaders. Isn't it nice when you cheerlead, it's not cold or rainy or snowy or windy?
I believe it's 64 degrees.
We got Gene Dumaresque, our meteorologist, in the studio.
Yes.
Will get us the weather forecast at halftime.
I say 64.
They're going to have to wake him up.
He's been down in Florida.
They're going to have to wake him up. Velez got a flag as he hits the 40-yard line. Let's see what they're going to call here.
Velez with the carry out to the 40.
Going to be against
Westwood.
Yeah.
Oh,
against-
okay.
Oh,
A warning. You got to be with the 30-yard. You got to be on the other side of the 30, obviously.
So it's there's a sideline warning for Westwood as we look at a 3rd and 7
on a 40.
Velez, Pozzello. Velez is in motion to the right. Gulliman looking, throws, has his man, Van Geldren, as he gets her across the 50-yard line.
That was an excellent throw.
Oh, yeah.
Ball.
You know what they're doing now? Pascack Hills, Brooks Alexander has Gulliman moving the pocket. And I think they're going to add on a few more yardage against Westwood as they march it down. And we get to the 31-yard line.
First down, Cowboys on the Cardinal 32.
That's a lot of yards.
Sure is. Gulliman keeps the ball, hits and comes back. He got to about the 30-yard line,
right
and they threw him back to the 35.
Looks like Rikuski was one of the tacklers.
He's a nice ball player. Look at number 69 down there from Westwood. He was injured.
Vega?
Yeah, Noah Vega. He's riding around on a scooter.
I would like that scooter.
That scooter, he's getting very good at that. So there he is.
Look at that.
I heard that he lost his horn, and he's looking for a new horn for that
We're talking
scooter.
about a horn, not one of his horns.
No,
on
no,
his
no.
head.
We're talking about a beep beep, like a Brian Carr horn. Gulliman picks up the ball that hit the ground and gets across the 30-yard line.
That was Velez.
1 yard on the carry. Brought down by Veneziano. 3rd down and 7.
So Gilliman, quite a quarterback. He's a junior, and he rushed the most rushes for the team, 76 before this game for 420 yards.
So 3rd down now, and we'll call it 6. Gulliman calling signals. Looks to his left, runs, and he is dropped.
That's a sack.
That is going to be a sack. Morrison, I believe, with the sack.
52. Keon Frazier Morrison. With wings.
There he is. Just made a sack.
Is somebody cheering for him with that bell? That's a heck of a bell. And that's probably his dad right there to the left. What do you think?
Nah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Is that Uncle Matt next to them?
He would know. How about his voice? I cannot believe how long he was able to talk.
Oh, Matt? Uncle Matt? Oh.
Yeah.
He wasn't talking, John.
Wow, Larry, that's talking for him.
Timeout on the field. 7:44 to go. 21-0. Westwood leads. We're in the 2nd quarter. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the Township of Washington.
You know, Larry, I had the pleasure of contacting Brooks Alexander, and within 10 minutes, he came back with an email that you and I have. And I'm just going to read this real quickly. It is hard to believe it's been 19 years since you first broadcast our game against Ramsey. One of the biggest problems for Pascack Hills football prior to my arrival is that coaches simply wouldn't stay. The school had 9 coaches. I'll stop right here. Well, let's get to play, and then
Gulliman looks for a long one, puts it up, and it's knocked away by Brown.
excellent defense.
And Westwood holds, and they will take over on the 35-yard line. Go ahead, John.
So starting the second sentence, the school had 9 coaches prior to me, and the average length was tenure was 3 years. If you remember, I commented, this was committed to Pascack Hill for a long run. Well, I am the man of tenure. We went 1-9 the first season, but kept improving our record every year until 2005, when Pascack Hills made its first playoff appearance since 1979. We'll stop right here. Let's get to play, and we'll continue.
Yeah, we'll get you an idea of what this gentleman's all about. Brown has the catch. He's got speed. He gets to the outside. He's down the sideline and gets pushed out of bounds shy of the 40-yard line. Ball's going to be spotted on the 43. John?
I believe as a result of staying through tough times, there are also many good times, including being named Coach of the Year 5 times, 7 playoff appearances, and 6 conference championships. Also, despite tough time, I am the winningest coach in school history, due entirely to my willingness to stay, and proud to be a Pascack Hill Cowboy, as only I am. 3 coaches in Bergen County have been at their school longer. Nick Calzo, Hasbro Kites, Chuck Johnson, Ridgewood, and Brian Dunn, Old Tappan. As far as this specific game, our team has played very hard week in and week out. If we can find out to win this game, I believe we will make the playoff, which is always one of our goals. We are playing a number of sophomores who have at times struggled with the speed of the varsity game. Westwood is going to be a huge challenge. Once again, they are very balanced, well-coached, and athletic team. They will cause matchup problems for us. Between us, A game versus A game, we have no chance to beat Westwood. So we better do everything we can to make sure they don't play their A game. So this is the man that we met 19 years ago, who right there in the middle of your picture is wearing the varsity jacket and the hat. A real fantastic individual.
And he came from Oklahoma State. He still has that draw. There was a pass to Brown, as you saw, but a penalty against Westwood. Lawton has the ball around the right side. He's taking players with him as he falls to about the 35-yard line. Let's see where they spot it.
So we're back at the game.
Looks like it's going to be enough for a first down. It is. He is one of the true gentlemen of the sport. Everybody respects Brooks Alexander. And he really enjoys his time up at Pascack Hills. He coaches the assistant coach girls basketball and golf.
He loves what he does.
Oh, yeah. Morganson throws for Sean Pampin. No good as he battled down there with Velez.
Velez does everything for Pascack Hills. Number 2.
I can't, how we did the game. Lou Molino, good friend of ours, passed away too soon. He asked us to come up and do a Ramsey game. And the week we had a hold that we could do it, a team named Pascack Valley was playing with a coach, first-year coach named Brooks Alexander.
Yeah.
And the rest is history. We met him, and we've been friendly ever since. And now Giordano hits for no gain. You see somebody who's doing a job with kids and just loves it.
He loves his job. And when you talk to him about retiring, he's not retiring. He loves it.
Stay with him. Just once. Once I'd like to see him have a real good team, a blessed team, 8-0, 7-1, and let's see him go for a ride. He deserves one ride in his career, at least one ride in his career, maybe more.
5 times.
Yeah,
Named
5
coach.
times Coach of the Year.
7 playoff appearances.
Has his man open. It ran off as he gets enough for the first down across the 20 to about the 16-yard line.
First down, Westwood. Inside the Cowboys' red zone.
So we had 21 points scored in the first quarter, right?
John, we talked about Brooks Alexander. Let's not forget on the other side, Dennis Hard, and what a great guy he is and a great coach he has. He's had this team every year winning in the playoffs. Throw out here. Lawton's going to the goal line, and is he close? He's in.
So what, 21?
18-yard
touchdown.
The freshman catches a pass on the outside and runs it in for a touchdown. You can just see what Coach Alexander means with the speed of the game. That was just too quick for the outside backers and cornerbacks to come up and make the play. So Westwood goes up 27-0.
How about Lawton? Hey, the freshman. What a nice career he'll have. He has already.
Yeah. And the kick is good. So Westwood now takes a commanding 28-0 lead with 5:31 to go in the half over Pascack Hills. There's some of the fans in the stands.
A fake inside.
And look how quick how fast Westwood goes. There it is. There's Lawton. There's a nice block.
Right in between.
And right in. I think it was Randolph with the block on the outside.
Absolutely.
And the speed of Lawton got in.
So there we had 8 plays, 65 yards, 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Borgeson 12 for 13, 171 yards, 3 TD passes, 1 by the run. Not a bad day. Half a game for a whole game.
Yeah, not a bad day for Mr. Borgeson, huh? We'd like you to remember that WCTV will have our sports report every Saturday, 9 o'clock. We do it, and you'll see it just before the football games. So if you're watching it, stay tuned. You'll see the sports report. We have guests, coaches, and
officials. You can probably say who the guests will be tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we don't know the guests until the end of the game.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
But we do have Jim Alvitable will be reporting. Bobby Maines will be reporting from the Italian Touch. Can you believe that? And the great Brian Carr. And also, we may have a guest appearance by Will O'Toole, who has some. There's a definite possibility
You know, Bobby Maine's name got to change. I mean, he's in an Italian place. You know, Bobby Maine. Come on. Got Italian him. Pachacaloop or something like that.
Bobby
Pachacaloop. We got to fix him up a little bit. What do you think, Larry?
Charles Genopoulos was the quarterback there. I believe, if I may have missed it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here comes Gulliman.
The old Frenchman, Guillemain.
Yeah, I think I got the wrong guy running that time. I looked up. I was watching Will.
You were listening to what I was saying about Bobby Maines.
I like that thing about Bobby Maines thinks he's John Francola.
I know that. So let's give him an Italian name. That's all.
Pachacaloop.
Pachacaloop.
As a first time. I'm not 100%, okay? And if people want to call and say you got it wrong, it's okay. But in Abbott and Costello, Mr. Pachacaloop, was he Costello's brother-in-law in real life?
I think so.
You think so?
Yes.
Mr. Pachacaloop?
Pachacaloop.
I don't think he was Italian either.
No, of course not. He was probably Irish. He was eating Irish potato. That was it. And that's what we come up with.
Let
the
me ask you another
Pachacaloop.
question. How did we get on Mr. Pachacaloop from Abbott?
I have no idea.
Larry,
we've been straight for all the games this year.
Well,
This is the
close
first time we're
games.
going a little bit crazy.
I mean, Pachacaloop.
Pachacaloop. A Pachacaloop. But could you imagine it with that name, Pachacaloop?
Well, I mean, somebody. Univev has enough for a first down for Pascack Hills as he runs very well over left guard.
Looks like stop by number 8. Jaden Brown.
Brown's been playing very well at that corner position. They put him in there. He was injured. He's playing with an injured hand.
He's got great
he
speed.
had an injured hand. Maybe it's not. Last week he played with the hand all taped.
Yeah.
Looks like the bandage is off. Yeah, Univev hits the line and falls to the 50. A pickup of about 2. As we get to the 3-minute and 21-second mark of the half. Pascack Hills, they play hard. They try. They give everything they have. What more can you ask?
I would like to see them play Dumont in a playing game, and the winner moves on into the tournament. Wouldn't that be good? They're 3-4,
and their freshman team is, from what I understand, is pretty good, which is good to hear. Gulliman looks, has a man wide open.
Oh, look at this!
Look at this, and it's great. Velez, who will take it in for a touchdown.
From the 50 yards, made it easy, 50-yard pass.
Right down the middle. Someone had to blow a coverage because there was no one around them. Gulliman saw him and threw a beautiful pass, hit him in stride, and
Velez.
The Pascack Hills is on the board with 2:43 to go. Kick is up, and it is good.
So Gilliman did a nice job passing, 50-yard touchdown, and it's now 28-7.
So you are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the township of Washington, Bergen County, New Jersey.
That's Gilliman, his 7th touchdown pass for the season. It's to the 4. Well, let me take a look here. Hold on. As you can see, a great fake inside is number 5, Gilliman. Throws the pass wide open. Number 2, Gabe Velez. His 6th touchdown. So 5 plays, 75 yards, 242 and a 50-yard touchdown. Quarterback, 4 for 8, 81-yard total pass. Gilliman is doing a great job.
Was one shot.
Oh, but that was a great.
Will O'Toole, our statistician. He's going to get a raise tonight.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Getting a raise. Twice as much you got from last week. Got nothing last week. He's not going to be much. He's going to be surprised when he finds out he got nothing this week.
Now, Larry, Gilliman, he's got 8 touchdown passing, Only one interception the whole season.
Oh, the kicker's going to go out of bounds. That's a penalty. Westwood can take the ball on the 35-yard line or do it again. Let's take a look.
That's great. Can you imagine only one interception he's thrown all year?
So Westwood will get the ball. I think they'll get the ball on the, let's see, they're putting it on the 40.
Yeah, 5-yard penalty.
Or they'll kick it again. No, they're putting the ball where it went out of bounds on the 48. Well, I'm losing track of the ball going out of bounds.
Likewise.
So Westwood's got great field position, 52 yards away from another score. They lead 28-7. Morganson calling signals. In the gun as usual. Looks, and he's buried. Whoa, did he get buried by Univev?
26. Then I got to give 54 a little. 54 also was in the ballpark.
Pascack Hills is getting a little momentum here. Touchdown, a sack.
Well, you know what happens, Larry. Once you score, you're back in the game.
Yeah, you get to like it, and you want to do it again.
That's so Enzo Del Forno. How's that for a nice name? Number 54.
Throws it to Giordano. That play came very, very, very close to being an interception and a 60 the other way.
Uniev is the man, number 26.
He came very close. You know, you look at these games on TV, you go back and you look on the tape, coaches look at it, got to shake their heads. And again, Borgenson was under tremendous pressure. 3rd down and 15 yards to go. Let's make it 16 to be precise. Borgenson calling signals. Lawton is in motion. Borgenson back. Has time. Fires downfield for Randolph. He has it. Randolph has it. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. 43. 7 and 50, 43.
57?
57 yards.
57 yards.
Unofficial.
Unofficial.
Randolph just ran by the defenders. Put on the afterburners. Borgenson delivered it. Hits again. And Westwood goes up 35-7.
That was a great pattern ran. Beautiful pattern. He had about 2 or 3 steps on a defense, and the pass was thrown on the money.
Kick is up, and it is good. Levy bangs it through. So we got 1 minute, 58 seconds to go in the half. It's been all Westwood. They lead 35-7 over Pascack Hills. Look at it, John.
Watch this ball. Wait for the ball to come down as we're watching the replay. And he's got like 3 or 4 steps on the defender. And Randolph catches it on a full flight. And he goes in the last 15 yards untouched. Great throw by Borgeson. And a great catch by Randolph. And a touchdown.
3 plays, 52 yards, 47 seconds, and Borgenson, he is now 13 for 15, 228 yards, 4 touchdowns, passes, and 1 TD run. Not a bad half, huh?
That's a fantastic half.
13 for 15, 228, 4 TD passes, 1 touchdown run. It looks like Velez brings it up shy of 30.
You know, this has to be one of the best first half that Westwood has ever had. You know that? At this field. I mean, they've been on the money.
Borgenson's almost perfect.
13 for 15 is, yeah, I would say. 4 TD passes.
But he's 13 for 15.
I know. So he missed 2.
You know, if you put that into the computer, and 156 is perfect. I think right now, I think he's close to 156. 150 at least. Guliman looking. He wants to throw one down. He has a man. He's gone. And Frenesti's going to go all the way. How do you like this? What a display of offense.
And that was from the 28?
Yes, it is. 68 yards.
Wait a minute. Against Westwood, penalty looks like.
It's a touchdown.
Funesti with the TD
Wow.
reception.
Fireworks the last 2 minutes
62-yard
here in Westwood.
pass. Unbelievable.
And Westwood gets the ball back with one. They're going to get it back with 142.
So Funesti. But that pass was perfectly thrown by Gillimaine. That was on the money, in stride, for 62 yards and a TD.
Galicis is going to kick. And he puts it through. Yes. No good.
It was
Off to the
partially
left.
blocked.
Good.
It was partially blocked. I think it went to the left. So it's 35-13 now.
35, Cowboys 13.
With
142, Westwood leads.
Larry, with thrown away defense. We're going offense tonight.
I think we throw Mr. Pachikalup away.
That was Funesti. Cameron Funesti. That was his third touchdown of the season. And what a throw by Gillimaine. I think it's a French name, right? Gillimaine? That's
keep
where the
saying that.
U is silent.
Yeah, it could be.
Hey, I'm going to make him a Frenchman. Parlez-vous français? Voulez-vous? And I'm going to stop right there. Who's that?
We see the superintendent of schools here at Westwood. Just
Here's
came
that
in.
throw,
Dr.
ladies and gentlemen.
Gonzalez.
Oh, wait up. All right. You know what happened? That was the play. The pass was highly thrown.
Yeah, Gillimaine, John, is 4 for 4 in his last 5.
All right.
4 for 5.
4 for 5.
Yep.
He can throw.
He has 5 of 9, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns.
I'll give you another. He's only had 1 interception this year, Gillimaine.
In his last 5 passes, he completed 4 for some big yardage. One play, 62 yards, 11 seconds. They're scoring back and forth. Here's Westwood. Hang on. Who knows?
So we're going to put down, they're from the 36.
Yeah, 36. You got to keep. Pampum drops the ball. Picks up a 2nd and 10.
Now, watch the play again as Gillimaine sees the man with the speed, number 3, Funesti, 62 yards and a touchdown. What a throw, what a catch.
What a run.
What a run.
What a last half of this quarter. Woo! Back and forth and back.
It was 21-0 in the first quarter. So since then,
And Giordano picks up 10 yards, first down. Yeah, it was 21-0. Westwood scored 2 touchdowns, and Pascack Hills scored 2 touchdowns.
And then now in the second quarter, you have all the scoring. It was 21-0 to 35-13. And we still have 1 minute and 25 seconds to go in the half. Bring on the offense.
And the way these quarterbacks are throwing. Morganson. There goes Morganson. He throws downfield.
He's got it.
And Pampin has it inside the 15-yard line. Here we go again.
He wrestled the ball away from. Oh, there's a penalty. All right. Let's wait.
The penalty is in the secondary. Let's see what it's going to be. It's the against Hills. Decline by Westwood. You know, John, Borkinson conceivably can have 300 yards in the first half. We'll get that. Will is doing the stats. We'll see if we can
Good
get
thing
that.
we have someone doing stats.
Not us. We can't count that fast.
After I use my fingers and my toes, I'm finished, Larry.
Borgenson now has 263 yards in the first half.
263. And you got to have a timeout because they're tired. They're running up and down the field.
Right.
What an offensive display of 2 teams here. Forget about defense. Let's play offense.
This This is the defense, Pascack. I tell you what, the defenses are taking a beating. John, let me just say something. Isn't it nice that we have uniforms that we can see?
Oh, my goodness. I can have my eyes completely shut, and I can call those numbers.
In the last couple of games, there were white uniforms with silver numbers. You could see it on the field. You could see it on TV, but we were blind.
We had binoculars that were like 6 feet long.
I looked like Captain Ahab looking for the white whale, looking for these numbers.
You were looking for the whale. That's what you were looking for.
I was looking for anybody who could help me.
Please.
Last week with St. Peter's, I was calling the kids by the way they walked. I had to memorize how they walked, forget their number.
That was quite a game.
Oh, yeah, that was a nice game.
I like offense, though.
Oh, this is a great game. Borgensen wants to try to run. He has it, stays on his feet, and he falls in for a touchdown.
So go on 12-yard run.
And now Borgensen scores another touchdown. And now Westwood has scored 41, going for 42, and we still have 1:01 to go.
12-yard run by Borgensen. And another extra point.
Kick is up, and it is good. So we still have 1 minute, 1 second to go. Westwood has a 42-13 lead over Pascack Hills. All right,
Well,
another replay if you're not exhausted.
Yeah. Well, look at number 7. You got great block inside. You got 56-71 coming across. At 52 and
Nice
6.
block by Borgensen, Will Borgensen, for his brother.
And now a great spin play by Borgensen as he goes the last 3-4 yards and a touchdown.
Here he is.
What a dive.
That drive, 4 plays, 62 yards, 40 seconds. What took so long? All right, here's Pascack Hills. Here we go again.
1:01 to go, 61 seconds. They could have 2 more touchdowns here.
We got 55 points scored in the first half.
Hey, I like offense.
Oh, this is wonderful. I mean, defensive coordinator is not gonna like it. Velez. And Velez gets dropped at the 25-yard line. But Guliman has...
You had number 10 and number 12, Galley and Linares on the stop.
Guliman has 55 seconds. Westwood scored in 40. I'm sorry, I take it back. I've been corrected by our technical people. 55.2 seconds. You never know. That .2 could mean something. You never know.
42
I think
to 13.
I think the defensive coordinator is going to bang their head on a wall tonight.
Hey, you know what? This is good.
Univev hits the
I think they're
line
all
and nothing as he gets thrown back.
Yeah, so Rakuski gets another tackle.
I think what Coach Alexander's thinking, we're getting the ball back second half. Let's run a couple of plays.
Yeah, let's relax.
And let's relax. Let's give those guys in the booth a chance to catch their breath.
Well, John Ruff, number 1, was in there also on a tackle, a sophomore. What an offense. Both teams. Matter of fact, look at this. The ambulance has got psychedelic lights right now because of all the points scored.
Well, there's Univev. And he fumbles the ball.
And it's picked up by Westwood.
And guess what? Westwood has 12.2 seconds to go.
And look at this, the psychedelic lights. I'm telling you, this is unbelievable. I think somebody said if they scored 55 points in the first half, the light's going to go on. And the lights are on.
All right, Borgensen comes out. He's got 12 seconds to do some damage. I don't know.
Larry, 12.2 seconds.
I keep forgetting that point, too.
Look at this.
Westwood's going to take a knee here.
Oh, God bless him.
And that's it. Thank you. Gives us a chance to catch our breath. So it's been an offensive explosion here. Westwood puts up 42 points, and Pascack Hills has 13, and the bobbleheads are enjoying this game here at Westwood.
Larry, we got to imitate the bobblehead.
Bobble your head. Bobble, 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 bobble. Don't do that. Ricky can't take any more than bubble. You know we gotta find a Butchigaloop bobblehead. All right, we'll have the halftime with the cheerleaders and the band, and we'll be back for the second half.
Yeah, look at them.
When the band and the cheerleaders are finished entertaining you.
Now let's give it up for our 2019 Westwood Cardinal cheerleaders, coached by Brittany Aiello.
This is the one of the cartoons that Will O'Toole has drawn just as the game began. Tonight is senior night, and this is the cartoon explains everything. Sometimes these cartoons say 1,000 words, and they make everyone understand what's going on. So we thank Will for the cartoon. He'll be with us maybe tomorrow at our sports show to give us a couple of more cartoons and insights into the football games that are played tonight. We're at halftime here. 42-13, Westwood leads Pascack Hills. John has some of the stats that are provided by Will O'Toole. John?
Well, we can give you, if you want all the scores first of all, and then we'll give you, well, let me give you what he gave us. Westwood had 34 plays in the first half. Total yards, 425 yards. Rushing, 162. Passing, 263. For Pascack Hills, for the same period, 23 plays, 204 yards, 57 rushing, 153 passing. Again, there was 1 sack for Westwood, 1 sack for Pascack Hills. Westwood had 6 first down. Westwood 14 for 17 for 263 yards passing. And Pascack Hills 5 for 9 for 153 and 2 TDs. Now, just to give you who scores everything. In the first quarter, Westwood, Pampin, a 5-yard touchdown from Borgeson. Then you had another Pampin touchdown for 62 yards, made it 14. Then you had Ian Borgeson, a 28-yard run and a touchdown. Every touchdown had an extra point by the Westwood kicker. In the second quarter, you had Lawton, the freshman, 18-yard touchdown from Borgeson, made it 28-0. Then we had a 50-yard touchdown, Gabe Velez from Gilliman, make the score 28-7. Then you had a 57-yard touchdown for Reynold, making the score 37-7 with the extra point. Finally, there was a 62-yard pass by Gilliman to Finesti, making the score 35-13. And finally, at the end of the first half, a 12-yard run by Borgeson, making the score 42-13. I got to sit down and take a break.
There was a point there toward the end of the second quarter, first half, where both teams were hitting back and forth within minutes. Touchdown back and forth. But Westwood now has a 42-13 lead. And just to bring this up, Westwood scores a touchdown and Pascack Hills doesn't, then we're in the mercy rule where the clock will run constantly. But so long as the score stays less than 35 and Pascack Hills scores, the game will be regular time. Out of bounds, the clock will stop. Incomplete pass, the clock will stop. Change of possession, the clock will stop. So I just want you to be aware of it, folks, that we are close to a we're 6 points away from 35. So,
what a game.
Yeah,
if you like offense.
Well, that Borgenson has done something. 14 for 17, 4 touchdowns, 263 yards, and that's in the first half.
And then he ran for one.
Right. You know, he keeps this up, he's going to have.
I'm sorry.
He might be the player.
He ran for 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns, huh? So he does anything in the second half. Even they're going to stop pulling their play. He could be athlete of the week.
28-yard run and a 12-yard run, Borgeson. So he had 4 TD passes, plus he ran for 2. That's 6 TDs. He added the 42.
Yeah, we got some of the scores. Bergen Catholic is beating Paramus Catholic 35-14. I heard that the Ramapo was easily handling.
They got to
I
be.
believe it was Pascack Valley.
They got to be the best team
well, Ramapo might be the best, non-public. But you're going to get arguments from a lot of people. They are good. There's no doubt about it. They are good.
One of the best. So here we are.
I was surprised Riverdale is losing to, I think, Paramus, if I'm not mistaken.
It was close, though.
It was close, but still, something's up with Pascack Riverdale. Injuries, maybe.
Hey, here's your kickoff.
Well, here we go. Levy whacks it in the air. Velez will have at the 5. And he gets waffled back at the 25, where the Cowboys will take over. 1st and 10. They trail 42-13 here at the Westwood Sports Complex in Washington Township, New Jersey. That's in Bergen County.
So Linares made the tackle. So here we go. Make sure you don't take any breaks. The points will be scored.
Just to remind you that Saturday mornings, watching this on Friday night, Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, we'll have a review of many of the games that are being played tonight. Jimmy Avitable, Bobby Maines, Brian Carl will bring you all the reports. Also, Pat Rice, WCTV's football scoreboard show. Gilliman hits the line, maybe a yard, maybe two. Wait for the spot.
Looks like number 25 on the stop. Matkus, 26. Tom Conley, you're right, 26.
Conley's played very steady.
Outside linebacker.
Yeah.
There he is right there, the young man.
He's played very, very steady the entire year.
I could probably check and see how many tackles he's made. If we get a chance, we will.
Got to get to the book.
No, I got to go to...
Puzzello.
I got to go someplace.
2nd and 9 as the ball. Puzzello's out to the left. Gulliman calling signals. Gulliman looks, fires, has his run. The ball's dropped. You got to catch it. Velez just took his eye off the ball for a second.
Yeah, Conley had 16 tackles and 1 sack before tonight's game. How's that?
Steady
We have
ball
everything.
player.
We have everything here.
Steady ball player.
How do you like Gilliman?
Gilliman's a good quarterback. He throws the ball very well.
I bet you parlez-vous français.
You know, you put a few plays around him, he could be a very, very, very effective
He's
player.
a junior, Larry.
Next
He
year.
he leads in rushing, and he only had 1 interception before tonight.
So 3rd down.
Everybody's taking a break right now, taking
quiet.
a deep breath.
Gulliman wants to run. He has some room, and he has a 1st down as he falls across the 35-yard line.
Stopped by number 52, Keon Frazier Morrison. There he is right there, the young man.
Ball spotted at the 35.
We saw him come in at senior day.
He looks like a football player. Huh?
Oh, definitely. He's got 6 foot, 230 muscle pounds.
Now that's a football player.
That's a football player. I'm still taking a little breather here. We were on roller skates.
These football players are on roller skates. Univev gets into the secondary and falls across the 40-yard line. Linares might have been on the stop down there.
Yeah, number 12, Linares, you're right.
Linares with the tackle.
Oh, look at some of the crowd. That's right, number 52.
Gilman with the carry.
That's Morrison's family right there.
Got a lot of them Morrison family here. There he is.
Good-looking young man.
Hey, when you play that good, you bring everybody. Mother, father, grandmother, aunts, uncles, cousins, in-laws, outlaws. You bring them all.
Well, we had quite a half. We're taking a little breather right now,
Gilliman fakes, looks, throws, has Velez right by the 1st down marker.
Let's take a look.
And
it's right on the
right on
line.
the 45.
Here, 1st down.
And not a 1st down. He gave the signal.
Short.
3rd short.
3rd and 1. This is 2 down territories. You could bet Brooks Alexander's going to want to get the 1st down.
So he'll play next week against Dumont.
Yeah, we're talking to some of the people from Pascack Hills.
Hills.
Looks like they play Dumont, and then the winner moves on and will probably make the playoffs.
I think that'd be great.
Yeah. 2 good schools, 2 good coaches. Wish them luck.
1st down.
That's enough for Univev to make a
1st down.
1st down.
Pascack Hills.
He had to get 1, he got 2.
Carried by Uniev.
Showed that 1st down now for
This young man
Pascack
playing
Hills.
a nice game, number 26. Uniev, what an outside linebacker. He's always around the ball.
9 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter here now.
A little breather, Larry.
Puzzello right in front of me to the left. Univev stays on his feet. He avoided a loss, got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Looks like 26 for Westwood. Conley, we've been talking about the young man. He was one of the tacklers.
Brown.
And Brown, you're right.
Union with a carry. No gain.
So no
Brown
gain.
was there.
No gain. 2nd and 10.
Jane has been doing a great job on defense. Number 8.
There's Brown. He solidified this defense playing the corner. Coach Hart said he's played very, very well.
He's got great speed and he's strong. So 2nd and 10.
Gilliman back. He's got a lot of time.
Oh, what
Fires way downfield. Brown is there, and Brown knocks it down. Brown thinks he should have had an interception.
Hey, he did the first thing, knocking the ball down.
I thought Brown might have undercut the play for Westwood. There he is, Jaden Brown, senior. He had good coverage.
Great speed for that young man.
Oh, he's got some wheels. So 3rd down and 10 now for Pascack Hills. There's the time and the score. Hey, the scoreboard looks good. It's not foggy.
Looks great. I bet you the temperature is about 58.
Oh, it's beautiful. Got sweaters on. Not too cold. No wind. No rain.
Oh, we're going to get some rain.
Back. Looking. Throws. Has a man. Velez. And Velez is taken down. And they're saying the ball came out, but he was ruled down. They are going to put it on the 45-yard line, where it's going to be 4th and 3, I believe.
I said 56. The actual temperature is 55. I'm a soothsayer.
So it's going to be 4th down, and let's see. Oh, a long 3. Could be 4. 3 yards.
You got to go for it.
Oh, you got to. Oh.
You know, when you're down by...
And they're going to talk it over.
29 points.
With 7 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, Westwood has a 42-13 lead over Pascack Hills. Pascack Hills, when they come to the line, we'll be looking at a 4th and 3. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington. So, if you missed this game and you want to see it on the internet, you can go to www. And you go to YouTube, where it says search, punch in WCTV NJ, and you'll see the game. So go to YouTube, put WCTV NJ, and you'll find all our games there. And the football shows that we do on Saturday, they'll be there too. You can watch them. See how smart we really aren't.
What about on Channel 24?
And you're watching this on Verizon. You're watching it on Channel 24. All our games will be on Channel 24.
And there, if you can't sleep, just make sure you keep watching the game.
Yeah, if you can't
memorize all the plays.
You can't sleep, put this game on. I'm guaranteeing you within 5 minutes you'll be in a deep, deep sleep. We should market this for insomnia.
Hey, listen, a lot of exciting plays, though.
Well, I don't think you might. You will not sleep watching this game.
No. Yeah.
Univev is in the back, has an eye back. Gullyman wants to run around the side. He had some room. Now he throws downfield, and it is knocked down.
Great
and
job.
Westwood will take over. I thought Gullyman might have been able to run around the right end and pick up the first down, but he decided to throw.
Linares did a great job, number 12, and he was held by Ruff, number 1, a sophomore.
So Westwood will take over with 7:03 to go in the 3rd quarter.
That's number 7.
Here comes Borgensen.
Borgensen.
He's going to try to add to the 263 yards he had passing in the first half. And his running, I mean,
2 touchdowns, not bad.
He was... And it hit into the middle. I believe that was going to be Giordano. A yard. We'll give him a yard, John.
Number 26 on the stop. Adam Unieva.
2nd down and 9.
He's had a great game. Number 26 on defense, Uniev. This young man is only a junior. He'll be his brother, number 6, or 7 and 6, right?
7 and 6. Linebacker and quarterback, 6 and 7.
And at times he does a running back.
Every once in a while. Pitch out here. And this is Kobe Lawton, and he gets whacked out of bounds, shy of the 25-yard line.
Great catch and run.
Riverdale pulls it out, 27-14 over Paramus.
That's a big win for Riverdale.
That is.
First down, Cards.
Bergen Catholic beat Paramus Catholic 50-12.
So Bergen Catholic looks like they got their wheels going in the right direction.
Now next week, Bergen Catholic will play DePaul at Bergen Catholic, and Paramus Catholic will go up to a very improving Don Bosco Prep. There goes Jaden Brown, slide steps 1, and falls forward across the 20-yard line.
Brown rushes for 8 yards.
Looks like tackled by number 88.
2nd and 2 on the Cowboys 20.
Sam Stewart. Outside linebacker, 6'3", 190. So Brown comes out.
So 2nd down and 3 yards to go. Giordano's now deep. Lawton again, and he falls just to the 10-yard line on a same pass. He picked up a big chunk.
What a career
in the previous
this young
throw.
man it has.
Imagine
being a freshman. And right now, I mean, this young man runs great patterns. He's got great hands. Only a freshman.
So the ball is on the 12-yard line, 1st and 10 for Westwood. 5:16 to go. Borgenson's asking for some advice.
Well, you got both Borgesons in there right now, 7 and 6.
Now, when they have Will, they usually run that way.
All right. Let's see if you're right.
They go the other way. And Giordano gets to about the 5. 2nd down.
The 6-yard line of Pascack Hills.
Ball's going to be spotted on the 6.
I think number 71, Alice Constances, made the stop with his friends.
2nd down and 4 yards to go for the Cardinals.
Joey Giordano of the Giordano family.
You know there's another younger one coming up?
Oh, my goodness. Well, they might as well just give him a number, you know?
Just give him the number, let him all play.
Let him play.
Borgenson, Will, goes to the goal line. He's in. How do you like that? The linebacker lines up as a running back.
Number 6.
Bangs it in. So if it's not Ian Borgenson scoring a touchdown, his older brother Will say, I'll try it this time. And he whacks it in for a touchdown. So 48-13.
4-yard run.
We are now in the mercy rule of football. No matter what Levy does here, it's 35 points, so the clock will run continuously until and if Pascack Hill scores.
Levy has been perfect.
Levy hits, and it is good. So, 3 minutes, 26 seconds to go, 49-13. Westwood leads Pascack Hills. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington.
Let's take a look at the play as brother to brother hands the ball. And you can see number 6.
What block?
Borgeson, big hole. And now he just desired to get into the end zone. And a touchdown. He was tackled by 4, 5 Pascack Hill players. Score now 49-13 after the extra point.
6 plays, 3 minutes, 17 seconds, 55 yards was the total as Will Borgenson bangs it in for a touchdown, putting Westwood up 49-13, and now we'll be in the mercy rule. Taken by an up man.
We'll get a. Let's see.
Number 33, who is
Number 43.
John Piratos.
Yeah, 43. Yeah. We're seeing numbers. Paratis,
yeah.
Paratis, number 43.
Yeah, man, so the clock is running now. Clock will not stop. Now, if Pascack Hill scores, even a field goal, we go back to regular time. But this clock will run constantly, only on a timeout or change of possession. Well, Unives is going to try to get that touchdown.
What a player.
So he bangs his way for a first down across the 45-yard line.
Uniev, what a player he is. Both sides of the ball.
Hey, John, you know something? He is a junior. He's
Sophomore.
6 foot. I'm sorry, he's a sophomore, 6'2", 200 pounds. You know what? Coach Alexander has something to build
Does
around
everything. This young man does everything. Uniev.
Again. And he is pushed back from the 50-yard line. Second down, and a flag comes flying in. That'll stop the clock.
There hasn't been that many penalties. Very well played game.
Tell you, I was told by the official up here, Damian Finito, that the clock does not change. The clock does not stop on a change of possession. So after a score, the clock will not stop. However, I have an however. If Pascack Hill scores, then we go back to normal, and the clock will stop.
So you had a penalty against Westwood.
Yep. And now it's first down and 3 yards to go for a first.
On the 45, on Westwood's 45.
Silvio Pichenik is in, number 11 for Westwood. Univev hits the middle of the line.
Number 6 on the stop. You know number 6 is Will Borgeson.
Univev with a carry. 3-yard gain. First down, Pascack.
There's Borgeson. Ran it in for a touchdown.
It's nice you got the two Borgeson. 6 and 7. 6 and 7 is 13.
Nice number.
Nice number.
One minute to go in the third.
One is 6'3", the other one is 6'1". Guess who's 6'1"? The senior.
Yeah, Will is tall.
6'3".
Guliman back, throws, penalty on the play. And it's
what
caught.
Catch. What a catch by number 3. Finesti.
Oof. They're going to call an illegal chop block.
Against Pascack Hill.
Again, we got 2 penalties. An illegal chop back against Hills and looks like a holding penalty against Westwood. They will cancel each other and we'll do the whole play over again.
So forget that play ever happened.
And let me tell you something. That was a great catch by Finesse.
Excellent catch.
That negated a great over-the-shoulder catch by that young man.
Look at that, and the clock is running.
And there goes
30 seconds. We're going to get into the fourth quarter. And this is good, a quick switch, from the 44.
Yeah.
About 6 yards. Meet 12.
Puzzello's out to the left. Guliman has the ball. He has it. And he falls down shy of the 35-yard line. And the third quarter will come to an end with Westwood leading 49-13 over Pascack Hills. You are watching WCTV, the All-Volunteer Access Group in the Township of Washington.
Cheerleaders did a great job, but both cheerleaders squads, fantastic show at halftime. I had the opportunity to watch that, Larry. They were tremendous.
Yeah,
what athletes.
They do a nice job. They do it very nice. They
Okay,
work
that's
very,
tough.
very hard at it. There's There's Dennis Hart with his back to us. Does a nice job here. Some of the parents.
Look at this. What is she
oh,
giving? Candy?
Yes, this is part of the Morrison Fair. They should give Uncle Matt one. He must have a sore throat by now. There they are.
Look at it doing exercise.
Hey,
Look at
jumping
it.
jacks.
Exercise. They're giving it all. The whole family she's giving it.
Yeah.
Look at this. And she doesn't throw it to the young kids. The young kids, she gives it to them.
So here we go now. Last quarter. Cooleyman looking. He's got plenty of time. Down the middle. He's got
got a
Velez.
step.
Velez just dropped the ball. Oh, he's not a happy camper.
Finesti.
Third down and 5.
That was 6 points. Number 3. Cameron Finesti, a senior.
Oh, we have a penalty here, John, against Westwood.
All right. You know, at times you got to call a penalty to stop everything.
Holding on the Cardinals.
You got to take a break.
It's a 15-yarder.
Great job by these referees. An excellent group. Isn't this referee month, week, appreciation week? Yeah.
No, they do.
Millennium.
They're going to honor the officials throughout the year. This is the fall. This is the fall sports. Cooleyman.
Oh, that.
Maybe no game. Back to the line of scrimmage.
I give it to 26, Tom Conley and his friends on the stop.
Connolly and Edinger in on the tackle.
$11:03 to go in the game. 11. We got to thank for having coffee today. And
oh, yeah, the parents of Touchdown Club, thank you so much for the sandwiches and the coffee. It was delicious for the entire year. Thank you so very much. Cooleyman falls across the, gets close to the 20.
Tackled by Will Borgeson.
We don't know
6.
if this will be our last game here. Just so the people who are watching it, the Westwood fans, we will try, if there is a playoff game here, or if there is a playoff game
on the
that
road,
Westwood's in on the road, we cannot show up like we did today, say hello to Dan Vivino and everybody and do the game. Call say we're coming. We must get permission from the NJSIAA. It's not a lengthy process, but you have to get permission. And usually they give it if no one is covering the game that has the rights to it, NJ.com. So we will try to cover Westwood in 2 weeks. Next week, our schedule is open. We'll be doing our live sports report show. Cooleyman on Saturday hits the line, nothing. So we want to thank the Westwood Touchdown Club. If everything goes the way it looks like now, Westwood will host a game, but you won't know maybe until the weekend or early next week or next Saturday. It's crazy the way these PowerPoints are derived. So right now it looks like Westwood will have a home game in the playoffs, at least one.
Constantinides was the big tackler in that place. Had a lot of tackles.
Cooleyman is
today.
back, looks, has some room, has a lot of room. And he falls across the 15.
Stopped by Pisanich. Silvio, the sophomore.
So we want to thank the Touchdown Club for the support all year. Here,
First down.
up in the press box for us. They provided us sandwiches and coffee for the volunteers who come from work. Some of them haven't eaten since breakfast, and when they get here, it looks like it, the way they eat.
You and I are on a diet.
Oh yeah, we're not allowed to eat.
We're not allowed to eat.
Orders from our physician. Lose weight. Stop chewing. Cooleyman eludes a couple of would-be tacklers and falls forward for a couple of yards.
Number 6 on the stop. Will Borgeson. He slowly gets up. He's had a good, very nice game. crowd is very quiet right now.
Oh, they're sitting back. They're relaxing. They're ready to go home. And
I think we put them all to sleep, you and I.
Christian Santa Maria, number 50, has come in
All right.
for Westwood on the line. Want to make sure we get him. Yuniev has the ball, and he is pushed back. Going to pick up a third down. He picked up about 3-4 yards. As the clock is running constantly, we don't want to get caught short. We want to start doing our thank yous now because we only have a couple of minutes. First of all, we want to thank Brooks Alexander and the wonderful staff at Pascack Hills, not only today, but over the last 19 years. We have a wonderful, wonderful relationship with this wonderful coach.
Great letter.
So thank you very much, Mr. Coach Alexander. Yeah, that's a nice shot.
And we had the privilege of reading that letter.
Goalie man. And he's dropped. He's looking. So we want to thank Brooks Alexander and the great staff at Pascack Hills High School. Thank you so very much. Of course, Dan Vivino here, the athletic director, is a friend of ours, so might as well get that out of the way. And we really appreciate everything he's done for us. He's an outstanding administrator and always helps us along. Dennis Hard, who will be our guest. People listening to this tonight, Dennis Hard will be our special guest tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock on our sports show. We said we'd invite him before the game, and he accepted. So we waited to this point to say he will be our special guest tomorrow, along with Jimmy Avitable, Bobby Maines, the great Brian Carr. We'll go over some of the games that we talked about here. And
close.
Out of bounds. Oh, Velez made a valiant try. For all the volunteers here at WCTV who got here early this afternoon, there's Ida to the left. Wave Ida, there you go. And to her right is Luz Serbia, one of the top camera people around. Anybody needs a good camera person, Lou's the one. There he is. To get a good look at him, he's available to do anything, the technical, camera work. Lou is it. Thank you, Lou. Did a great job. Comes all the way up from South Jersey to help us on Friday nights. That's the kind of an individual you want in your organization. Emily, look at her over there doing a shot. She looks nice and warm.
Yes,
not
look
cold.
at her. Gloves and all, boy.
Wait, Emily, wait
Toasty.
next week when it's snowing and you'll be up to your nose in snow.
And here we are.
And here we are. You don't have to talk about us. And Ricky down here doing all the. Where are you, Ricky?
He's doing
There
all
he
the
is.
laughing.
You got to stop laughing.
You gotta
Ricky
laugh.
laughs.
I stopped the second half. No kidding around. The
No
second
more kidding
half.
around, Ricky.
That's it. It's only been one touchdown.
So we want to thank everyone. We're going to do at least one more football game, but we have to thank everyone who helped us this year in coverages. Oh, the bobblehead guys. Mutton Jeff. That's Mutton Jeff.
Look at that. Look at that. That's the same kind of hair I got.
I don't think so.
Look, it's white. What are you kidding me? Him and I?
No,
With the red sweater? Come
red
on.
sweater is you.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
definitely not. Oh,
red sweater.
that's you, Larry.
no, that's not me.
Wait a minute.
I don't think so.
That's about 10 years ago.
25 years ago. There we go.
Oh, look at that. My friend, look at him. Oh, hi. You've been doing a nice
You know,
job.
John, that guy looks like he's suffering from some kind of mental disorder. He's shaking like
What the
crazy.
heck? You know, I'm suffering a mental.
Look at him go.
Look at him.
Hey, John, that guy and you need Xanax.
Watch both of us now. Both of us are going.
I think you need Xanax.
Come on, look at me. I'm perfect.
Yeah, you need Xanax. Ricky, stop
My
laughing.
toupee. Larry, my toupee. You like my toupee?
Oh, that looks wonderful.
Remember we were at Paramus Catholic?
Yeah.
And the wife of one of the people we knew, he said, I want to see you, make sure.
Yeah,
and he went over and he pulled my hair. He said, it's not a toupee.
And
Or
you were in pain.
yeah. I said, it cost me $5,000 for that hair. Come on.
No, 5,000 lira.
Yeah, that's $1.34.
That's about it. Comes with its own comb. Pisanich, and we have a flag.
All right.
Pisanich came around the left side.
At 49-13, we have to go.
What else you want to talk about?
Yeah. But if you really want to check it out, it's real hair. You can pull my hair.
Yeah, folks, you want the truth? He cemented it down this morning.
It was a weave job, Larry.
And we're ready. The clock is starting. Pissanich is the quarterback now. He's a good quarterback, John. I seen him last year as a freshman, Silvio Pissanich. He's pretty good. Westwood has brought in a lot of their JV team to play now, getting a chance to play.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a great game. A lot of offense. Only one score in the second half, and that was by Borgeson, a 4-yard run.
Yeah.
Number 6. That's it. I made it easy. Will Borgeson.
I want to thank everyone over the year for all the help they've given us in the games we covered. It sounds like this is our last game, but I hope it really isn't. We got to come back one more time at least.
I think so.
We'll see. So I just want to make sure that we tell everybody how much we appreciate all the help we've gotten from the various schools we did on the games we covered.
Taking it down to the 18-yard line.
I think this is our 7th game we've covered.
Number 11, the quarterback who came in, part of the Pissanich family, a sophomore.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
He's a linebacker, also a quarterback.
One of the kids got injured, number 77 for Pascack Hills. I think his ankle is hurt. He just couldn't move. He just stood there and asked for some help to come off the field.
They did a lot of running today, both teams up and down on this field.
We're back.
If the camera's moving around, the camera person.
People are laughing upstairs.
Laughing. So 49-13. All right.
Listen, it's calling signals. Clock is running. And that's enough for a first down.
And more.
And more. Let's see to get the bottom of that. Who ran that ball?
Number 17.
Is that 17? Okay.
That's Veneziano.
Veneziano with the first down carry.
Now
nice
Veneziano also has a bigger player, right? Lineman.
Yep.
Rich Veneziano, 71.
So this should just about do
He's
it
the
now.
center.
I mean, a couple of more plays for Westwood, and they will close out a 49-13 win. Next week, Westwood plays Demarest at Demarest, and I believe, if we're not wrong, Pascack Hills will play Dumont.
We
Long
probably
count.
hear him early
Hey, here
next
comes
week.
Pissanich around the end. There he goes.
Look at his speed.
Oh, my God, is he quick.
Oh!
And he's staying on his feet as he gets across the 40 and
Oh!
gets to the 38-yard
Oh,
line.
no, you got to break everybody up.
John, I'm telling you, he's a hard-nosed, good ball player. He impressed me last year as a sophomore.
Larry.
As a freshman, I'm sorry, the
He
sophomore.
ran and stood up. He didn't want to go down. Number 11, look at that young man.
I think what will happen now, Westwood will just dive into the line and then end the game. We'll see.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Westwood's
Taking
trying
plenty
to
of
get
time.
every second they can. Milk it.
He's waiting for the referee to tell him when to hike the
Referee
ball.
starts counting off the last 5 seconds.
And you probably put a foot down. Yeah, there it is.
That's it.
1:18 to go.
Referee will put the ball in play now. And Westwood will come away 49-13.
Will be the final.
And Demarest waits for them. And then we'll see. Maybe tomorrow morning on our show we'll have an idea if who will Westwood play in the first round of the playoffs.
It could be one of the
the
out
seniors.
west. Some of the
Seniors will be on the field taking pictures. And Westwood will end their regular season here with 38 seconds, and
that
that
should
will
do
do
it.
it. So Westwood comes in, plays Pascack Hills, and wins 49-13. And they get ready for Denver's, and then they're into the playoffs. And that's what they've been shooting for since they started practicing back in August. They're the two coaches, Dennis Hart and Brooke Alexander. There they are. Two gentlemen, two great gentlemen. I'm sorry you people don't have the chance to sit down and talk to them for the length of time. You'll be impressed how great these two men are.
Coaches.
John, final word, we get them out of here. Everybody wants to go home.
An unbelievable game. We had a lot of fun. No real injuries. Everybody will move to next week, and we'll see where they'll go in the playoffs.
So, final score, 49-13. Westwood wins. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you down the road.